buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. What's up, my normies and non-normies? How are you doing? I'm trying to stay upbeat, but I'm not fully upbeat because today my oldest turns 20. Yep, she turns 20, man. Can't believe that. 20. She turns 20 today. Like, it's a little depressing because the past couple of birthdays I really haven't been able to celebrate it how I would love to, even how I was able to do it in the past when we didn't have much money. We still celebrated more than we're able to do now. Like, I had to order a birthday ice cream cake from Walmart to be delivered today just so I can make sure she had a cake because I have no way of getting the cake. But it sucks because I couldn't even surprise her. She had to be the one to grab the groceries and put it away. Like, but I mean, and then to order dinner, that's the most we'll be able to do. I wanted to actually get a rental, take her to the beach, let her spend a couple of hours just being a kid and having fun at the beach. But it may not be on her birthday, but I'm going to still try to get at least 2 more beach days in. Try to make it work. But yeah, I just wanted to stop by and say happy birthday to my baby. My baby turns 20 today. She really does. And it's like so overwhelming. Especially when I remember the little girl that she was and look at the person she's becoming. Like, it doesn't surprise me, it just blows my mind. And then she signed up to be one of my practice clients, so I don't have any more practice client slots. Hold on, y'all, I gotta pause this. My cousin. Oh, wait, actually, I don't gotta pause this. It's YouTube. Hello, hello. I'm good. What's up? Why? Sorry, you guys. I did have to pause. That was more of a coaching call than it was a personal call. And coaching calls are confidential. So, yep, y'all was not about to be there on that recording. So I had to handle that, really quick. That's one of the things that I do offer when I offer my coaching services. You do get your one virtual session with me where we're face to face, on Google Meet, and we're having our session. But if you do have, an emotional crisis or something going on that you need to talk through and walk through or whatever, I do have that option. All right, hold on. Hello? He used to pay her daycare. He used to buy her things. He didn't do that for Delano. He never gave me money for his daycare. Ever. And he was working. Contrary, he would ask me for help. Like, I don't understand what is it with everybody. Why I always get and especially when I'm with somebody. When I'm with somebody, like, I understand I have the bad habit of spoiling that person and whatever the case may be because we are Puerto Rican and that's just the way that we are, because you're the same way with Orlando. But, you know what I'm saying? But we do know when to put our foot down, and we do know when to, stand for our ground and shit. But why does every motherfucker think that I have to take care or do for them? What the fuck they can do for me? What the fuck you gonna do for me? When is it gonna be my turn? What the fuck? What you gonna do for me? Why I always gotta do for you? It's a two-way street, motherfucker. I used to always I used to sit down and think about that shit and be like, what is it with these niggas nowadays? Or I gotta change something, because every motherfucker is the same fucking way. Why are you worried about coins in my pocket? Why are you digging your hands in my pocket to take my coins, but you got your coins? Can I get some coins? And I'm not the disrespectful type to go take the shit. You need to take coins out your pocket and put it in my hand. You feel me? Or put it in my account so then I can have it. I'm not about to go into your shit and take the shit. Even if I have access to it or the ability of doing so, I'm still not going to. Why? Because I'm a respectful person. That's just the way that I am. A lot of females aren't, but that's not how I roll. I respect. I believe respect is a big ass shit, yo. But with Sanjay's ass, man, listen. That was a whole nother story, yo. With Sanjay's ass, it was, man, when I found out he was using mommy's money to buy, first of all, Chevrolet was one of the chicks he screwed on me with. She was from New York. He was buying her flowers and shit with mommy's money. I remember the only Valentine's Day gift I got from him, I was shocked. Remember those flowers? I told you this happened. I can't believe you don't remember. When he gave me those flowers, he ended up getting, no, the Pandora bracelet, it wasn't the same day. It was for Mother's Day. And it was a whole nother, he got that off of somebody else's credit card, he told me. But he told me he had gotten somebody's card, and that's because I remember that's the same Christmas that he went ridiculous and bought Delano a big box full of toys that were way too old for him. So half of them got destroyed, but he must have spent over like $200 because they were expensive toys. They weren't cheap. And then later on, that's when he told me, oh, I had somebody's credit card and I used their credit card and bought everything. So you didn't buy shit because it wasn't your money, motherfucker. You didn't buy shit. It wasn't your coins. That person bought your child's gifts. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that person bought the Pandora bracelet. And the sad part was, I remember why you probably remember the Pandora bracelet. Because under the bag, he had my initial on it. And I'm like, damn, between both baby moms, you can't remember who bad belonged to who? Or you just went out and bought us the same exact motherfucking gift. And that's why you put the initials on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, it took away from the gift the moment I saw that. It took away from the gift. Because it let me know you've never done nothing for me because it's me. You get what I'm saying? Never. And then the 2 times you want to give me a gift is because you gave another bitch a gift and then you gave me a gift. What the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to feel about that? So I only merit a gift because the next bitch is getting a gift? Like, what the fuck? I never got one for my birthday. Like, thank you, but no thank you for that. You could have just kept it because there was no genuine reason behind it. There was no genuine reason behind it. And I kept that bracelet for a long time, but now with the move and everything, that bracelet is lost. But I kept it because I didn't look at it. I stopped looking at it how I just explained it to you, but I started looking at it as it came from Delano. That's how it came from Delano. It came from Delano. Like, I never even thought again about the fact that his dad was the one that dropped it off. Nope, it came from Delano. But I remember Sanjay still owes me money. He had to borrow to pay the daycare for the little one. He was supposed, because she had called him, she ain't had the money for the daycare, and he didn't come up with his portion, and now the baby can't go to the daycare next day, and she got to go to work, and so he asked me, can he borrow the money? He was gonna give it to me. I forgot when it was, because I think he was moving something. And but the dumbass left the money on the front. Who the hell leaves money sitting on the passenger seat of a damn car overnight and expects that money to be there, and he forgets to lock the door? We weren't living on Sylvan, no. I was living on Lawn Ave, dumbass. It's the fucking projects. What did you think? And you ain't even, you gave them access by having the doors unlocked. They ain't even had to break the window for it. So I saved his stupid ass and let him borrow the money, but I never got my money back. Just like he had took it upon himself. I sent him to buy something for the Delano, I think it was, because that's when I was letting him stay with us so Delano could spend time with him. And I found out, I looked, because with him, I don't trust him. So I looked at my transactions, and he spent 100 and something over on some bullshit that I never okayed. And it was my money. And remember, after I officially was like, I'm done, kicked him out, and was taking all his stuff out and put it at his aunt's house. Remember that first Christmas, he took all my money out of my account? Correct. And I almost got stuck without being able to buy anything for the kids. If it wasn't that my boss called HR and was like, listen, cut a live check, do not deposit this money in the account, the ex-husband is getting it, it's a joint account, she can't take her money off. You know what I'm saying? And I had left that account open only because of immigration. I could have been a bitch and closed it when I kicked you out. But I left it because, you know what I'm saying, for those purposes. But I remember if she didn't do that, I would have had nothing. Like, she saved me by doing that. That allowed me to be able to, do some type of Christmas. Because this was, what, 2 weeks before Christmas? I think it was 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas when he did it. And then when I bring that up to him, he never. When I bring it up to him, he doesn't acknowledge it. He doesn't acknowledge it. He be like, I didn't do no such thing. Nigga, that's the fuck you did, nigga. You the only one that had access to the account. And then I remember over the summer, he was jealous of Ryan and he was jealous of Elijah and them. And then he was mad because I took Ryan and Elijah and I bought them a pair of sneakers and I bought them a pair of fitted. I had always been doing that since the boys came in my life. You know what I'm saying? I had always gotten them a fitted and a hat because they did a lot to help me with Beba when we were going through our shit with Al. You know what I'm saying? They babysat for me. They picked her up for me. They dropped her off for me. You know what I'm saying? They would feed her. Like, they made sure she was okay and taken care of when I had to go to work. Like, they were protective of her. So, like, I would pay them back with a little bit that I could. And I knew back then they didn't have the funds like that to, because they were kids. So I would just buy them a fitted or a hat. Like, it what $60, $40 for everything that y'all doing for me? What is that gonna kill me? It's not gonna kill me, you know what I'm saying? And then just the fact that they helped us transition from Al to nothing, and then like they just had helped Beba through the whole process of the boys and everything else. So like, why would I not? So Sanjay got pissed off and jealous of that, and he went and turned around and bought this cheap ass fucking chain that he claims was almost $700, and he took my last 300 I had in the account, I think it was, or 250, to put down on the chain to bring it home. I was so pissed because when I went to try to go buy some food to feed Beba and Delano, we were out. I didn't have the money. When I go look in the account, I was like, what the fuck? I got home. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I was like, this is bullshit. You wasted my money without asking me for fucking permission on this bullshit that ended up breaking not even like 2 months later. But it was supposed to be real. Like, are you kidding me? I was like, are you fucking... We all were looking at him like, bro, we were trying to feed the kids and didn't even have the money because you took it. Nothing. He didn't give no skin off his back. And I think he's the one that stole the $50 that my donor gave to me that one time we went to go see him. That Donald caught the blisters and I caught DCF. Because of that, the donor had given Beba and Delano money. One was a $50 bill, one was a 20. The 50 was supposed to be Beba's and the 20 was supposed to be Delano's. And I think Sanjay was the one that took the 50 because I never found that 50 again. And I had it saved because I was holding on to it for her. And I couldn't find it nowhere. And every time I'd ask for it, he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I really think he the one that took it that day. Because how the fuck the $50 is going to go missing out of where I had it? Because he always wanted to act like he had money. How do you gonna have money? All you doing is living off of females. That is all that you're doing. That's how you're surviving, by living off of females. He had one female in Florida paying his cell phone bill. I remember she was so heartbroken when we got married, and kind of finding out he had met up with her too. I'm like, yo, you was just a straight up dog, my nigga. No wonder you gave me chlamydia when I was fucking pregnant. Like, you a straight up dog. That should have been a warning then not to get fucking married. Correct. I was thinking about my son's future. If I wasn't thinking about my son's future, I probably would have been like, nigga, kick the rocks. I tried to kick his rocks, though. I tried to kick him out, but he didn't leave. I did. I tried. I told his ass, yo, act like you never met me. Delete me off a social network. Act like you never met me. And I'm fine with doing this on my own. Because I can do bad by myself. If you're going to be there and support, then that's a whole nother story. But if you're not going to be there and support, then keep it moving. Today is Tuesday, so what happened with the boss? Oh, so you still have not talked to her. So, When are you going to turn around and say, I'm done, I'm done, I'm over, I can't do this anymore? She told you cannot say bye. What? What?
Yeah, she was
What?
like, when I read that in the letter, she was